Hi, welcome back. The problem today is a tricky radical equation. And today in the video, I want to introduce you the way we put the substitution into this equation. Now, let's get started. First of all, we have to rewrite the equation. We have 2x squared minus 6x equal to square root of 4x plus 3. So when we ever solving a radical equation, we have to put the condition of x first. In this case, we have two conditions. The first is the condition inside the radical. This is the square root, so the expression inside has to be equal or greater than 0. And because the left side equal to the right side, this is greater or equal than 0, so the left side also have to be greater or equal to 0 as well. By this way, we will have x will greater or equal to negative 3 over 4. And for the second, we have 2k x greater equal to 3 or x smaller equal to 0. Then finally, we have two ranges of x in this case. First is x greater than 3, and second, x is greater or equal than negative 3 over 4, and it's also smaller or equal to 0. So let's remember this condition of x. Now we move to the main thing of the equation. For this kind of equation, we just put the substitution on the right side because the right side has contained the radical. So, but how can we deal with the substitution? What is the ratio in the expression? Or we just put something like this: for x plus 3 equal to y, and replace y into the equation and convert into the system equation like this. Y and y squared equal to 4x plus 3. You see, that's quite difficult for us because we can not know y. How can y replaced by x, or even x replaced by y in this case, and transfer it in one variable for the equation? So that's a difficult. Of course, we can do it by the formula to calculate the delta, but it contains the complex nesting of radical. So we don't do this way. We do another thing. We also keep the variable in this radical, but we put the number instead only y in this case. We will put 2y minus 3. And why I put 2 and 3 here, I will explain you later today. First of all, we just put it and replace it into the equation. We will have the system equation. We have the 2x squared minus 6 equal to 2y minus 3. And by this, we just square both sides of the asterisk function, we will have the 4y squared minus 12y plus 9 equal to 4x plus 3. And transform the second equation, we will have the thing very similar to the first one. So you see the equation 1 and equation 2 have the same numbers, but it's different from the values. So for now, this is very simple for us to find the solution. We just put 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 will become the x 2x squared minus 2y squared minus 6x minus y equal to 2y minus x. Then transform it into one side, then we have x minus y equal to x plus 2y minus 6 plus 2 equals 0. Then we will have the x equal to y or y equal to 2 minus x. So from this case, we put it 3 and 4. From the 3 and 4, we can replace it one by one to this. I can name it 5. From 3 and 5, we will have the first equation is the 2x squared minus 6 equal to 2y means 2x in this case, and minus 3. Now you see it will become a very basic quadratic equation. It's a plus 3 equals 0. And this will have two variables. This is the x equal to 2 plus square root of 10 divided by 2, or x equal to 2 minus square root of 10 divided by 2. But can we compare this to the condition? So if x greater than 0, x have to be greater or equal to 3. So we just don't receive this because it's not satisfy the condition. We just receive the first one. And from 4 and 5, we have the 2x squared minus 6 equal to 2, and 2 minus x minus 3. And similarly with the above equation, we can see the quadratic equation. Obviously, it's either 2x squared minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. And we also have two x value. The first is x equal to 1 plus square root of 6 over 2. And the second is 1 minus square root of 6 over 2. Then compared with the condition. And it is very clearly we can see that we receive the second one and we don't receive the first one because the first one is less than 3 but it's greater than 0. It's not satisfied the condition. And for the second, it is smaller than 0 and is greater than negative 4 or negative 3 over 4. So finally we have two variables of the x. The first is the 2 plus 10 square root of 10 over 2, and the second is 1 minus square root of 6 over 2. Then, so that's the method to solve this equation. Now let's go back to the way we put the substitution here. At the beginning of the video, I put the question marks here why we have the value 2 and 3 here. Why don't we have another numbers? So we have the trick here. At the beginning, I don't know what number to put into the substitution. So we just put 4x plus 3 equal to ay plus b. And then we convert it to a square y square plus 2aby equal to 4x plus 3 minus b. And for the equation we have 2x squared minus 6x equal to ay plus b. Then what will happen? So to make it easier for us to solve the equation, we just have the same ratio for all numbers here which contain x and y in the equation. So we just put a squared 2 equal to 2ab over negative 6 equal to 4 over 8 and equal to 3 minus p over b. So in this case, we just select the number. It's very easy to find. It's a equal to 2 and p equal to 3, negative 3, sorry. So then that is the way we find the value to put it in the substitution. So I think you can apply this way for the similar form for this equation. So that's it. I think it will help you in your math problem and examination as well. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.